Think you know what a sports coupe can do? Meet the 2026 BMW M2 Coupe, where raw power meets precision and modern tech shakes hands with pure driving passion. It's not just another BMW, it's a return to visceral, rear-wheel drive thrills with sharp lines, loud exhausts, and that pulse racing feel in every corner. Ready to see how the M2 raises the bar? The M2's all about living for the drive. Don't miss out on living for the next video. Smash that like, tap subscribe, and stay strapped in for the latest drops in the car world. The 2026 M2 isn't just a refresh, it's a stronger statement. With subtle yet meaningful tweaks, BMW has made it more powerful and more technologically advanced, while keeping the raw driving feel enthusiasts crave. Under the hood, the magic continues with BMW's iconic 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged inline-six. In this updated model, output climbs to an impressive 473 horsepower, with the 6-speed manual, or 483 horsepower if you opt for the 8-speed automatic. That's more power than the outgoing version, and it shows in how eagerly the M2 rockets forward when you tap the throttle. Acceleration is breathtaking. Expect a sprint from 0 to 60 in just about 3.9 seconds with the automatic, and around 4.1 seconds with the manual. And here's the kicker: BMW still gives you the choice of a manual transmission. In an era when so many sports cars are going fully automatic, the M2 keeps the joy of rolling your own gears alive. That alone makes it a standout. On the outside, the 2026 M2 looks familiar but refined. The wide stance, flared fenders, and aggressive lines scream performance. But the details have been sharpened. The headlights are sleeker, the air intake's more purposeful, and the overall look more polished. New wheel designs and fresh paint options, including bold colors that pop in the sunlight, make sure the M2 grabs attention without losing its classic coupe shape. Step inside, and you'll find the cabin is just as driver-focused as ever. The new curved display blends a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster with a 14.9-inch central touchscreen. It's modern, sleek, and loaded with BMW's latest iDrive 8.5 system, giving you everything from navigation to Apple CarPlay and Android Auto at your fingertips. The seats are heavily bolstered for support during spirited driving, but still comfortable for longer trips. Carbon fiber accents and optional M-carbon bucket seats remind you this car is as track-ready as it is street-friendly. BMW has also integrated new tech to keep the experience both thrilling and safe. Advanced driver assists like lane keeping and blind spot monitoring are available, though purists can disable them for a more raw driving feel. You also get adaptive suspension, which means the car can switch from stiff and track-focused to comfortable and compliant at the push of a button. But let's not forget about balance. The M2 is still rear-wheel drive, giving it that classic M-car feel, playful yet precise. Add in near-perfect late distribution, a wider track than the standard 2 Series, and upgraded brakes, and you've got a machine that begs to be driven hard. Whether carving through corners or cruising the highway, the M2 delivers excitement in every mile. BMW hasn't ignored the small touches either. There are fresh wheel options, updated lighting signatures, and an overall refinement in materials that make the M2 feel more premium without losing its raw edge. It's the kind of car that looks just as good parked in your driveway as it does flying around a track. Pricing for the 2026 M2 starts in the low $60,000 range, making it one of the best value true performance cars out there. Sure, you could spend more on bigger M cars like the M3 or M4, but the M2 offers a pure, more compact driving experience at a more accessible price. Deliveries are expected to start in 2026, and given how beloved the M2 already is, this updated model is sure to fly off showroom floors. So here's the big picture. The 2026 BMW M2 doesn't try to reinvent what made it great. Instead, it perfects it. More power, sharper looks, better tech, and the option to still enjoy a manual gearbox. It's a sports coupe that balances old-school thrills with modern innovation. And in today's car world, that balance is rare. So, would you go manual for the old-school fun or automatic for that lightning-quick performance? Either way, the M2 proves that the pure driver's car is alive and well and better than ever.